Off the bar, I'm too persistent. Whipping chrome and no cast. Get it on my own, no collab. But a bar with me, that's a body bag.
Yo, people, fam. What we telling them? It's your boy Njies, man, Line Njies, MLC Njies, now they building. Right now, we got GDoubleS Jax, who's got bars. But before we get into it, subscribe to the channel. This is second, third, fourth, sixth, seventh time here. You might as well subscribe because you're obviously enjoying the content, blood. And let's get into it, fam. You know what I'm saying? First time listening to man like Jax, blood. You know what I mean? Let's see what he's saying. Shout out Walkz, shout out Crazy Gang, shout out TP. What the hell is the hair on my screen, blood? Show me, son. Show me, son.
I was in a queue at a rave, man's holding a search on my shank called Bullsed Off. Man vibes with a 1-2 Maggie, the ops them local and I ain't tryna fall off. Got a badders on man for my pulled up, grabbing on man told shorty to ball off. Every so often I'm clear on my line, cause my gal and the jakes wanna go for my call off. Yard dance holding the craziest wine, brown and rocking and taking the time.
Hey, you man gotta control your gal out here, blood. I can't even lie to you. You man gotta control your gal out here, blood, about going through my phone, blood. That wouldn't happen, fam. You know, if there's no reason for you to go through my phone, if I've not betrayed you trust, why the hell are you going through my phone, fam? Relax with that, fam. You know what I'm saying, blood? Reload that though, blood. That's brazy though, blood. I was in a queue at a rave, man's holding a search on my shank called Bullsed Off. Man vibes with a 1-2 Maggie, the ops them local and I ain't tryna fall off. Got a badders on man for my pulled up, grabbing on man told shorty to ball off. Every so often I'm clear on my line, cause my gal and the jakes wanna go for my call off. Yard dance holding the craziest wine, brown and rocking it, taking the time. The lighties them wanna rave with the guys in the grey things, giving man slavery vibes. Cut through the grave and play with your life, ain't none of them boy they're safe on the glide. Drill on a must but stay on my grind, but chat on the guys can't give man a blind. Slander my name, he's walking the plank. I ain't with the chatting, I'm back in my yank on the lack, get slapped with the back of my hand on a move, get slapped in the back of the van. Still got the bad ones loving on man, car come through smelling like pack or a van. Kick on a 12, he's packing a bank, trying to pack man's doggy and more if I can. This is what you call artistry though, man. Oh my days, the layers, blood. The layers to that beat is ridiculous, blood. And the way he's navigating through the track, fam, oh my days, synchronicity at its finest, blood. You know what I'm saying? The parallel settings.
Still got the bad ones loving on man.
Parallel parking on the tune, blood.
Kick on a 12, he's packing a bank, trying to pack man's doggy and more if I can. When sliding, we do it like Vikings. Iron on my side like Ragnar's son. I'm a calm one, but I still slap my gun off and juice man quick like a Capri Sun. Got a young boy flying up, can't move slow, better get right back like Trent. If you wanna grind, it won't eat like Lent. Best step with a chef anywhere they're sent. One up or do it with a soldier, trying to look legend and stolen scolder. Bro, send me the addy man, roll up quickly, quang that I see a man fold up. Like Wablo, what's all the hold up? Broke up through with a bus Daytona. Now the gal in my catty like Doja, couldn't see a young nigga pull up in a Rover. Bro, see man pull up with a worldie, the man and me hating the fact that I'm
his temperament on this track is ridiculous, blood. Not even, bro, I was literally thinking about my top 3, yeah? And low-key, blood, I'm liking this, blood. I rate this very highly, blood. I rate this very highly. Obviously, I always say, blood, when it comes to the mellow vibes and them thing there, when it's done right, blood. You know what I'm saying? That's why D-Rose is literally probably my favorite still, blood. You know what I'm saying? Crystal shelled it, yes, blood. But when it comes to mellow vibe, that's my favorite kind of music, blood. So D-Rose for me is still number 1, blood. Then I'll probably say Crystal, blood. But low-key, blood, I'm rating this one quite highly, blood. Me can't even lie, blood.
Bro, send me the addy man, roll up quickly, quang that I see a man fold up. Like Wablo, what's all the hold up? Broke up through with a bus Daytona. Now the gal in my catty like Doja, couldn't see a young nigga pull up in a Rover. Bro, see man pull up with a worldie, the man and me hating the fact that I'm punching. Still
Yo, stop reminding me of that video, blood. You know the Rover remix with Simba and all of them things there, blood. Every single time I see Ivorian Dot or Simba, I just remember that video, blood, because there was a scene, blood, where Ivorian Dot was kind of winding away and them thing there, and Simba tried to, you know what I'm saying, go behind it and tried to, you know what I'm saying, control that real quick. Ivorian Doll, blood, she spun around real quick and said, hey, relax with that, blood. And then, you know, but she kind of like politely declined, turned around and then did that little, I'm still gonna dance with you, but just not that kind of dancing, blood. You know what I'm saying, blood? Every single time I see one of them, that's the only thing I can remember. So it reminded me of that, blood.
See man pull up with a worldie, the man and me hating the fact that I'm punching. Still come through the L man's comfy and that, but we still on a war in the dungeons. Man Zulu step with a gun, man red bandanas, but we ain't in a Bumpton. All London, I'm saying this once, I'm a loot and bad man like Charlie Bronson. Real GMs, free TN, here roll one from the arm like Delboy. Free Edge roll one from the elbow, step with the spins and the whiz like Hellboy. No chatting, we're getting it bracking, do it and handle the case like Bellboys. One hand on the kid, that's curtains, don't but Mally, you'll say you to Hellboy.
No capping, he's doing him up. Came with a thing, but I stepped in calm. If man want qualms, swing it intense, my arm got me feeling like Njies Khan. No capping, he's doing him up. Came with a thing, but I stepped in calm. If man want qualms, swing it intense, my arm got me feeling like Njies Khan. Cut through the grave and play with your life. Ain't none of them boy there safe on the glide. I ain't with a chatting, I'm back in my yank on the lat. Get slapped with the back of my hand. No chatting, we're getting it bracket. Do it and handle the case like
Nah, that was cold. 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 That was very cold. Yeah. That was cold, blood. That was the Iniesta and Javi thing, blood, with him and the way he was, you know what I'm saying, navigating the beat and what Walkz did, but the layers on that beat were ridiculous in them thing there, fam, you know what I'm saying? But I was listening to a man like Skepta in a space, but just chat about the general, like, just where grime is and all of them thing there, and he was saying, fam, you know what I'm saying, back in the day, blood, you just had about how many man in a room in them thing there, blood, just going at it, MCing, blood, just, you know what I'm saying, just music basically at his rawest state, blood, you know what I'm saying, just man them going through the ish and them thing there, blood, you know what I'm saying, whether it's the streets, whether it's family and them thing there, and then just what do you call it, releasing the pain basically through music, blood, you know what I'm saying? And it's just nice to see that, because Jill is kind of like that, blood, you know what I'm saying? Man them shouting on a track, doing a mad thing, but it's just kind of like it's traveled to a state now where people, you have tracks like this, blood, to where people can come on a drill track, but it doesn't necessarily have to be people shouting, blood, and chatting about stabbings and, you know what I'm saying, blood. It can literally just someone at a very nice temperament, blood, you know what I'm saying, just talking and just saying what he needs to say and them thing there, but at just a controlled state, blood, you know what I mean? Just not certain man just shouting on a track, and, you know what I'm saying, fam? So it's nice to see, blood, the sound evolving them thing there, blood, you know what I'm saying? Happened with grime, it evolves, blood. Same thing with drill, fam, it's evolving, blood. It's nice to see, but yeah, man, I feel like I haven't reacted to music in a while still. Me can't even lie, blood. The music scene this year, fam, yeah, man. It's looking a bit dry in the streets right now, blood. I can't even lie to you, blood. But hey, it's been your boy Njies, man, like Njies at MLC and Njies, blood. Hopefully summertime can spice things up, blood. You know what I mean? And I'll catch you, man, the next one. It's your boy Njies, and I'm out here from the big people, man. Yeah.
Bar after bar after bar after bar after bar, I'm too persistent. Whipping comment, no cast. Get it on my own, no collab. But for bar with me, that's a body bag. Your mans want smoke, then he leaves with a toe tag. Whole squad hit with a double mag Glock. Got left in the street and the body's getting chucked. Bullets with names and your shit's getting popped. Better be with me and that bag's getting cocked. Still gotta chase the bag, humble. Ain't gotta brag in a league on my own, and my stats getting flagged. Hit me for the feet, got verses in stats. Come through like the queen, gotta pay that tax.